because we can't start without her. I get told off. All right. Good stuff in an American accent. Let's bring our feet either side of the beam. Check out on the man with the head. Yeah, that's okay. Either side of the beam, guys. Either side of your tape. You know the drill. The instep's nice and straight. Just touching the side of your beam. On the tape, the feet about 6 to 8 inches apart. Nice and straight. And just start rocking the feet and getting them to curl upwards and to the rear and get equal body weight distribution. Roll the foot to the rear and to the back. Good. We'll curl the toes upwards, coming up on the heels and slowly increasing. If I get a bit of a wobble, do what I do. I don't tip the heels so high. I don't push it out so far. And I do that with every single movement we do on the beam. So rolling it forwards into the rear. And now starting to bring the hips forward and take the butt out to the rear. Just nice and gently, hips forward, butt out to the rear. Hands can be on the hips, they can be anywhere you want to. As long as you're comfortable and keep the balance, then all that's okay. I keep mine on my hips just because somewhere to put the hands, I suppose. Good. Hips forward, butt out. And I'm not increasing the movement of the hips and the butt, just keep it to there. We're doing LBTs, mainly aimed at legs, bums and tums this session. But when we come to do certain movements, we're going to keep and do a little bit more of that movement, okay? If we come down to one knee, have yourself a little cushion if you need to. You get down to your maximum and it's gently down. If I'm doing some moves and I've done 3 or 4 and you've done 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. Increase the hips now coming to the front and a little bit more to the rear. Not all the way to the rear, because obviously we get more movement to the rear than what we do to the front because we're more bendy that way. Okay, keep that going. And I'm going to click in Annabelle. And then I'm going to tell her off because she's late. Okay. I'll stop just before the tears start. Okay. But I wouldn't do that, would I? Our hips out there. Good stuff. Front and to rear. Good. And there. Good. Off we go. So that's 1,000 of those done. 999. You've just missed 1,000 of these, Annabelle. Off we go. Off we go. Okay, good stuff. All right, stick the butt out right to the rear now. All the way to, don't worry too much about the front, but as the bum goes to the rear, curling the toes upwards and checking those feet on and coming up on the heels. And that is a fantastic stretch. It's right down the spine. It's right through the pelvic floor. And it's down, we can feel it, can't we? You know where it's going. It's down past the knees. It's into the deep compartment of the calves. And we curl the toes up. We actually get the soles of our feet as well. As you come forwards, make sure we're 30% with the abs. 3 left, 1, 2, 3, and just relaxed upwards now. Relaxed upwards. All you missed, Annabelle, as we see, was LB's and T's, mainly aimed at legs, bums, and tums this session. Good. Back of the hands facing me. Shoulder height to the front. And relax, guys, keeping it all nice and relaxed. You won't feel a draft of air going over the arms. As soon as you feel that, that's the right speed. There. I'm not even focused on a big full rock on the soles of those feet just yet, but I want to start pushing the hands to the rear a little bit more. As I push them to the rear, I'm curling the toes up a bit more. I curl the toes up, that lifts the sole of the foot up and gets me higher on the heels. And get that nice stretch, but the stretch we've just done turns into firing up the muscles and helps to keep us balanced, and it engages through from the shoulders down the spine and the legs. Last one of those coming up. There it is there. Shoulder height to the front. Now roll the feet forwards and come higher on the toes. You immediately want to get those hands going higher. That's because you're conditioned to taking them higher with the feet coming up, but maintain it shoulder height and keep rolling forward. We want return of circulation from lower extremities. There. Good. Guys, there's lots of fantastic fitness classes all around the world, some brilliant gyms, people doing great stuff. Return of circulation. It's overlooked by a lot of people because they think, oh, I'm doing this exercise, I'm getting it anyway. No, not necessarily. It's like saying we're going to go for a range of movement. We do our stretches and we get good range of movement. We perform better in all our classes. We know that. We've got a big all-round fitness. Hands come to W position. Here we go. There. And up. So you may have dropped those heels a little bit. I'm going to focus on those. I come to the front, hands to there. I'm rolling the foot forwards and coming up on those toes. Now put A4 paper, 1 sheet only, between the shoulder blades and try and squeeze. And squeeze. There we go. There. It's liking that one. Good. We're working it. Feel the pecs working in the shoulders. Going to bring those arms nice and straight in 2 and 1 and take it straight. Now relax the elbows at first and relax the feet down a little bit as well. We get into our stride. We accelerate on every single movement. The new movement, we slow it down. We might go a little bit slower. We gradually increase. We accelerate through the movement, and then we get to our best. I'm now starting to get those fingers up to try and touch the ceiling. As I straighten the arms up, look what happens. You naturally roll the feet forwards and start getting those heels farther off the floor. Before we get on the beam, we've already done a full body warm-up and exercise right the way through, done balance and focus. Hands coming down to shoulder height now. There, 2 for the price of 1, and you go to your own depth to there. But make sure you swing the arms to the rear, you push them to the rear. Because we're coming forward on the toes, you'll not bend forwards because the body is all engaged through the core and keeping us nicely balanced out. Shoulder height and push to the rear. Shoulder height, push to the rear. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. And a pause and shake everything out. Nice shake out, guys. Feet and the hands. Scratch my right knee. I'm not buying a lottery ticket though. I had 50 itches last week. That cost me 25 quid. We don't want that, do we? All right. End steps alongside the beam. Bringing out our pointy fingers. The concrete trousers are on. It's Beamlates. I'm keeping everything nice, slow, powerful speed. 3 times the other side. Round we go. Remember, we don't care if we get tightness in our earlobes, our eyelids. As soon as we get tightness, we feel it, we pause and we bring it back. Some days we'll go all the way around, other days we'll get hardly any movement at all. That's just the way life is. But that's the best way of mobilizing the spine. The spine likes it that way. And we get used to it because the body's conditioned. So you've got to do it particularly tight. When you come to your third movement, your body muscles are going to relax and respond really well. If you ever teach this to anybody, theirs won't. Bring it back round. Last one this side. In fact, in some cases, guys, where people are not used to stretching, if they're not used to breathing, arc the hands down at the side and lean over any side you want to. The opposite can happen in some cases. Where someone's got a tight muscle and you turn, I'm a double buzz fit club member, do this, I'll show you. And all that can happen is you tighten that muscle up. It's a defense mechanism. Yours works the other way because you condition the body. It knows you want to help it. You relax, you do your breathing, and the muscles ease off. Bring it back up and go the other way. It's the same thing as that stretch reflex that we talk about, the muscles tighten up. And you see that a lot. I'm going to say it. Men in parks stretching out their mate's hamstring. All the ones that you see, they go for a 5-mile run, 2 miles down the path, bring it back upright again. They stop, put their heel on the highest wall they can find, stop bouncing up and down. Then they limp away after 10 minutes. It could be what that's all about, I do not know. Take the hands up and out. Palms up, breathe in. It's because they've seen that somebody else in the park do it the previous week. Exhale down. So they think that's what you've got to do. Thumbs above the heart, hold it there. Good posture, 30%. Squish it out. Gently reach for the walls. That's just gently pushing it out. Rotate the hands, palms facing the ceiling. Keep those thumbs going to the rear. So we get up into the shoulder. You feel the chest now, like a bows of a ship coming out the ocean. That comes upwards. We start leaning back slightly. You feel a stretch down the abdominal area. Keep rotating them backwards. Nice and gently, nice and gently. Now the breath. Here we go. Exhale down to the heart. Elbows low again. Pause and hold. Thumbs resting on the sternum. And that's for 3, 2, getting focused. 1, squish out. Turn the hands up. Big deep breath in. Exhale down. Elbows high. 3-second push in. Go. 2, 3. Hook the hands over. 3-second pull apart. Go. 2, 3. Arc the hands down. Spiders doing push-ups on a mirror, guys. Into the side. Good posture. Look up 45 degrees. 5-second push into the side of your legs on the IT band. Go. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Relax. Hold the thumb. Rotate the shoulders forwards. Rotate them back. So I told you to do a little bit more. We've done almost 13 minutes of this. We normally between 8 and 10 and we're done. So we're doing a nice into it Beamlates. Let's get to the beam. Let's get our eye in. So working that through, we've got the upper body all engaged. That's going to help out the LBTs because it is engagement there. Lorraine won't mind me mentioning this when she came along 2 weeks ago for a taster session because she's never heard of the beam before. She had a taster session with me in the gym for 20 minutes. She couldn't walk the next day because her core is not working. It's her legs doing all the work, right? So that you won't want me saying that. That's what we did. Fired up this, taking it down, drop that heel over the beam. Nice straight line, guys. Watch the speed. Straight forward, 3 steps, go. 1, 2, 3. And back. And on Lorraine's case, a few beam fit classes later, and her core and abs are working. She's unleashing the power of the beam and improved 100%. But we've all been there, haven't we? Roll the foot back, roll the foot back, roll the foot back, pause. Now, ultra slow. Ready? Step. Roll, hold. Step. Roll, hold. Step. Roll, hold. You could call this yoga lattes if you want to. Slow right down, guys. Going back to the rear, ultra slow. Step. Roll and hold. Step. Roll and hold. Look at the focus on the foot placement. Fantastic. Step. Roll and hold. Look fantastic. Feel fantastic. Hands up and out. Look at that. Don't we look good? Turn those hands up. Breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Squish them out. And it's a rotate around for 2. Turn the hands up again. Breathe in. Exhale down. Squishing them out. Back round to me. Arc them down. Hold the thumb. And we rotate forwards. And we rotate to the rear. And we do a switch back, swapping those feet over. More or less the same thing this side, guys. All right, so it goes. That's the first time we've done an ultra low 3 steps, and you've really got to focus on those steps. Good stuff. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Return. 3, 2, and 1. Keep that going. How are we doing for those hangovers? Roll the foot, equal body weight distribution throughout the foot. Relaxed. I like doing robot arms. That keeps my upper body relaxed. My head actually looks down very slightly. I'm doing white stars looking at you. Back, 2, 3. 1 more to the front this side. Done a few more. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, and return. Toe, heel, and hold. Pause. Ultra slow. Ready? Step, hold. Step, hold. Rolling the foot forward, heel to toe. Don't land flat-footed. Last one, step, hold. Good. Return, back. Step, hold. Roll in, toe to heel. Step, toe, heel. Step, toe, heel. Pause. 1 more. Go. Heel, toe. Step, heel, toe. Step, heel, toe. Hold at the front. Got twitches going on, fast twitch fibers working hard. Return, toe, heel. Toe, heel. Try and keep the feet relaxed. Toe, heel, pause. When you go ultra slow, sometimes you can be tempted to claw those toes in. Hands up and out, turn the palms up, breathe in. Exhale, squish the hands out, rotate round, look fantastic, feel fantastic, hands up, breathe. Exhale down again. Squish the hands out. It's back round to me. Arc the hands down, guys. Give them a shake out. Step away from your tape or beam and give the feet a nice little shake out. Get the ankles nice and loose. And we're coming back to that beam with the right foot in the front, left foot behind. Okay. Hands to our sternum. We're going to gently step out and back, slow, not ultra slow, but nice and slow in Pilates. Dipping down 5 times on the 5th one with the knee gently coming down. LBT'S with a little bit of body work. I'm using the fingers now. These are mainly the governors for the speed of that leg. Here we go. In time with me. And ready? 1. And return. There. Look at that, good, and out we go again. Almost a yoga stroke, classic Pilates move, and back on the power of the beam or our tape, guys, same movement. There's 3. Look at that, and we're going for good execution of those exercises. Looking fantastic, by the way. There's 4 there. Next one, that knee's we're going to rest. We're going to bring it back and hold. Ready? Go. Out and hold. No rotations. We're just holding that position. Return. 3, 2, 1. Up we come. There. Looking good. Switch those feet around, guys. Switch back. So no rotation, no staying down there for a length of time. Just getting that balance nice in line because we're going for the LBT'S. We're working from the knees upwards. Big muscles, big calories, lots of calories being burnt, all right? Because big muscles working hard. Same this side, 5. Same speed to here. And 1. Oh, right knee, hear that? And back. Good. And 2. At least you know I'm live and alive. 2. And back. Good stuff. Position the feet. Hovering us with the fingers coming out. Good. 3, 2 left. Up we come. Nice roll, powerful. Good stuff, guys. Out we go. 4. There's people in this class, guys, when they very first started beaming, up we come, couldn't do this. You know you couldn't do it. Look at you now. Fantastic. Out we go. Last one, 5. Knee down, there. And we hold. You deserve a clap. I'm really impressed. Good. Return. 3, 2. And the 1 up we come. There. Brilliant. Step away. This is why sometimes, I like cozy classes, no matter what it is, being fit, Nordic walking, whatever the class, circuit training or whatever, because you can get in and I can focus on the less people in there and we'll see what's going on. Looking fantastic, guys. Good stuff. Okay, back to the beam. Right foot front, left foot behind. Drop that heel over, get the back of your tape. Nice and straight. Lead leg work. Same movement. We're doing 5, but we're not staying down there this time. I want you to get deeper each time, but it's the speed of that foot coming back and pulling that backwards now works all the abs. You start using the muscles up the center of the body to slide that foot back, okay? So this is your own pace as well, remember, all right? And your own distance stepping out. Lead leg work, right leg's coming out and sliding back. Go. 1. Slide. 2. Slide. There, hip flexors, fantastic. 3. And slide. Good stuff. And 4. And slide. And 5. My knee touches. I'm not holding. I'm just sliding back to here. Good stuff. Let's swap that back. I'm frothing the mouth now. Good. Dropping that heel over. Anybody watching us, if they haven't done this, they cannot clock or work out how much effort we're putting. You feel the strength, can't you? Here we go, guys. This side as well. It's hard work. We can feel it. Focused, straight line speed. Arcs with the fingers. Go. 1. And slide. Listen to your foot sliding back, guys. That's good. 2. Nice and smooth. 3. Good. Out. 2 left. 4. Whites the eyes. Good stuff. Last one is there. 5. And we slide back. We deserve a breath in, or you do. Take the hands out, turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down. Good. Keep the hands there. Step forward 1. Balance it off. No hangovers. Squish the hands out. Turn up again, breathe in. Exhale down. Good. Arc those hands down. Those guys with the beam now, turn the beam sideways with a tape. You imagine that tape is now across. You've got a nice cross to work on when we open those feet out, all right? Okay, back onto the beam. All I'm going to say is put your feet so they're comfortable. And by that, get your feet apart, pointing out left and right, east and west, whatever you want to call it. Wiggle the hips left and right. And if you feel you can't hold your balance, your feet might be too narrow. If you feel you're working too hard, it might be too wide. Do you get nice and comfortable? Now I'm going to squish my feet a bit more. That's me comfortable now, okay? Hands to the hips there. And all we can do is circles, all right? Now you're gonna feel super weird because you've got to stick the butt out to the rear. You have to be controlled at this one. Nice big circles with the hips. Look at those glutes engaging. This is the bums bit. Here we go. Joining together the dots with the big muscles we've just worked. You might feel like you're not actually doing a circle, but you will be because you focus on taking the butt to the rear, the side, the front, the other side and back. Rotate back the other way. And in this position, look at the extra brain power you're using as well. It's totally different when we do our 3 and 4 steps to the front and wiggle it round. Here we go, round we go. I said it good, didn't it? Wiggle it around, here we go. There, 2, last one, and I'm holding it there. Now we take the hands up and out. And all I want to do is watch the arms. I'm just thinking, left, right, there. And now we get that going, and we're getting that mobility through the hips, the confidence, loosening that hip area. All the exercise we do, guys, when we open up that pelvic floor area, joining all the dots and different classes we do, I'm thinking straight leg, lots of movement, lots of balance going on, lots of core muscle engagement, but you're engaging the core muscles right down through the torso as well. 2 and 1 and hold hands to here. Turn and look at your left hand and very gently bring it to that Usain Bolt lightning thing you like doing. Tilting it back, watching my middle finger on my left hand. If you're going right, it doesn't matter. Don't flip it over. One leg's on the outside, that hand's nice and high. Hold for 2 and 1 and slowly bring them back up parallel. Once you're there, crucifix T-shape, head back towards me, white to the eyes. Turn, look at the other finger, and then down we go again. Look what we did with that muscle memory. Conditioned ourselves, got everything fired up, and a movement that was quite difficult, we're making it look quite easy. Working hard though. Bring it back upwards. There. If you don't think my fast twitch fibers are not tremoring, I guarantee that, I can hear them rattling. Bring the hands back to me. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. There, good stuff. Okay, fantastic. Like it, guys. Hands nice and low. Now on this one, don't bend forward from the hips. Come down as low as you can. Ears, shoulders, hips nicely aligned. Taking the butt down on the toilet, off the toilet. But as we do, a slide rule left and right at your own pace. This is full body movement. Your head's the heaviest part of the body. If that moves forward by a couple of millimeters, it's going to offset your balance. It's focus, it's control. I'm getting those hands now nice and wide, look, getting more confident. And I'm now dipping that butt down, trying to get a slide rule thing. You go to your maximum. What's your maximum tug? 15 out of 10. Slide. My middle fingers are just on the beam, and that right knee is cracked out again. Good stuff. Got to stand up again. Here we go. I'm trying to get level with the ankles left and right. Bringing it back up. That's a huge stretch at the same time. There. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take those hands up and out. Turn them up. Breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. One more time for that. Bring the hands nicely down. Good. Got that glow going on now, guys. Here we go. Starting at left and right. You know what? You all look so much more relaxed now. There's this movement on the second time through. Well done. Now I'm dipping that butt down, but I want to keep taking those hands out left and right. The pendulum thing, isn't it? I'm getting the hands, aiming for level with the ankles as I come down to my lowest point, feeling good. A couple more of those. 2, 1, and I start bringing it back up again. Good. There. Everything's an LBT session. Straight down line your back and start doing thousands of sit-ups. Rubbish. 2 and 1. Hands up and out. And keep this rocking thing going. There. Straight leg, straight leg, straight leg, straight leg. Turn the hands up. Relax, tall tower. Keep it going, guys. There. Left and right. Good. Now, as you go left and right, as the leg straightens up, squeeze that glute, that bum cheek if you want. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Keep that going. Squeeze. There. Squeeze. 2, 3, 2, 1, and pause, hold. Hands to here. Looking good. Arc them down, guys, and we can step away from the beam now and turn it back straight again. Good. And we'll all be out to shopping tomorrow, walking like this. So a cockney pair of boys. Let's sort and straighten that out. Bring your feet either side of the beam now, using the beam as a measure. So we're doing the same sort of thing. Look at your tape. You know how far your feet got to be apart. Look where your toe is on your right foot. Step forward 1. Hands to the hips. And now rotate it around. There. Now you can feel it, and the muscles feeling. All the ones just been working hard, you're now releasing, open, improving that elasticity. So a Pilates move, stretch, use the muscle, stretch, use, we're getting that going there. And that feels so loose and relaxed, doesn't it? Take it back around the other way. There. Round we go. Good. Too many people think exercise has to be, how much can I lift? How fast can I go? How many can I do? How long can I do it for? And it isn't about that. 2, 1, pause, hold, bring that foot back. Other foot, look where the toe is, slide it forwards. We're using the beam as a good measure, or your tape, so it's exactly the same. Hands to hips, and round we go, nice and deep. And I bet you're going a little bit deeper than what you normally do around there. Good. Fantastic. Feeling good. Feet nice and straight. Haven't got to talk about rabbit tracks because the beam or the tape's doing it for us. Back around the other way. That's feeling so loose now. Through the piriformis, lower lumbar. There. Bit of a crossover this to the Saturday morning stretch. We did a lot with the lower back. A lot of people like that one as well. So that was good. 2 and 1. And relax. Bring the foot back. And again, gently shake everything out. Good stuff. All right. Not speeding it up. We're going to bring in from the just round the ab area up into the chest, joining everything together. Okay, so right foot to the beam, left foot behind, or tape. It's 1-step beam walks. Now don't be tempted. We're all feeling fantastic. Temptation can be, let's go beam fit speed. Beamlates, ready? Step, 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 step. Robot arms, there. Good, we're going to build this one up, not doing a lot, but we're going to build up nice. Beamlates style with front, sides, and rears. Ready? It's normals. Front, side, beam. There. If I'm at the front of beam and you're to the rear, it doesn't matter, guys. You know what the movement is. There, and front, and there. Hands to the sternum. There. On the move with the arms. There. And that brings the pulse. Look at that. As soon as you bring the arms in, the chest comes up like the bows of a ship coming out the ocean, and we look fantastic, don't we? There. And out, well, I do. And there, and back, and good. Stop there when I go and get a photograph. And there. Slight dips to the front, to your depth, to the front and the side. Don't speed it up. Here we go. Front, side, and there. Big LBT'S exercise there. But look how we've, now all the sessions so far for 30 minutes, we built up to this move. There's always a move in most of my sessions, which I call the key one. The one that I want to get in there, which is this week's big one I want to get done, big routine. We've built up to this, and look, I bet you're thinking, oh, you know what? I feel elastic. It feels good. There. One more to the front. And then to the rear, we're going to pause. There. Done. Last one. Side, rear pause, and hold. Good. Rotate round. Turn hands up, breathe in. Exhale down. Squish the hands out. Back round to me. Arc them down, guys. Do a Tommy Cooper shoulders. Step away from tape or beam and give them a shake out. This is where Beamlates, I always say to people, come and do Beamlates. I love beam fit tug, it's a bit faster. Get the Beamlates done because you will do better on the beam. It's more focused than ever, right? And if you've done both, you know where I'm coming from with that one. All right, back to the beam. It's a good job this is a virtual one, guys, because I'm frothing my mouth so much, this beam is not a pretty sight. Okay. Chris is probably thinking, yes, I've seen that in the old theatre. All right, step in, go, and 1, back, step, back. Again, I've got that thing I'm thinking, let's go faster. Let's do more, we don't. We've got to stay focused. Step, and back, and step. Doesn't your beam or tape feel like it's about 5 foot wide? Never mind the 5 to 6 inches, guys, looking good. Step, hands to our sternum, there. Look at the control. All of your core's not only fired up, your brain cells are actually functioning properly, and we've got a good focus there. And in my case, my brain cell. Hands are coming in, here we go, there. And as soon as I do that and back, the chest comes up. How are we doing for those hangovers? Beamlates, definitely. If anybody's ever suffering from hangovers and they start getting frustrated, and I've seen it a lot, I've slowed the classes down. I'm talking about live ones. I slow them down so they can then focus on the foot movement. Then we take it back up again. Good. And we execute our movements correctly. This week's Beam Fit on Thursday is going to be very, very similar. It's breaking down all the moves. Front, side, and rear from next one. Normals. So it's front and side and rear. So we brought the arms in earlier this side, because we still don't like doing the same things one side to the other. That gets us too much conditioned. Couple more of those, and we're going to bring in the dips to the front and the side. There, last normal one. Here we go. Side and front. You're tempted to speed up. I can see it. And there, here we go from the front, guys. Good focus. Look fantastic. Show off. And there, anybody watching this on record later, guys, pick anybody on the screen and follow them. Don't just watch myself there. And side. And beam. Look good. Every single move. Look, we're getting correct posture. We're getting to our correct height. The body's functioning the way it should do. We're using everything that we've built up to all the way through. Fantastic. We'll do 3 more. I mean, he said 2. You know why 3? Because I'm giving you a bonus. You're looking so fantastic. 2 to the front after this one. Don't speed it up. To the rear, there. Then we'll stop to the rear. 1. And the front. It's a lie down after this one. 1 more at the front after this then. And go. Side. Front. Side. And pause. Hold that. I'm not. Fantastic. Turn the hands up, breathe in. If we were at school, guys, I'd let you go home early. Exhale down to the heart and hold it there. For 2 and 1. Squish those hands out. Round we go for 2. Turn the hands up, breathe in again. Exhale down. Squish. Back round to me. And arc the hands down and shake them out. Good stuff. Loving it. Going to have my beam. I'm trying to turn it sideways because we're going to have a lie down, guys, all right? Because we deserve it. What are we lying down for, Tug? Because Baby's going to bring me a cup of coffee. Oh, I've got to get rid of this. Get rid of that. Good stuff. I thought I'd lost you for a second. All right. Advantage for beamers now, because you can feel the shoulder blades either side of that beam. You're comfortable. If you need a cushion, guys, even on the beam, need a cushion, grab one. That's not a problem. You've got to be comfortable, and that's what we want. So I've got both feet on the beam, insteps and knees together, palms on the floor. Right. We'll talk Beamlates. We've just done a big workout. Let's open up and elasticate the hip area, the thighs, and into the abdominal area. Palms on the floor. It's a hip bridge. Knees, insteps together. Slowly raise up. Push up, push up, push up. Lateral thoracic breathing. Hold it there. There, you're going to feel your rec fem stretching out. The center muscle down your quads and your thighs. Lower back down. Nice and easy. Good. Pelvic tilt. Hand, check you got a little neutral spine, gap on the lower back. Raise up again. Push up, push up, push up, push up. We get a bit higher this time, because I can feel it going down towards the knees. And we'll lower back down. Third one, squeeze those glutes. Let's do 75%. Raise up, squeeze those glutes as they come up, guys. They're working hard. Abs are being stretched out. As you squeeze your glutes, your abs are going to engage as well. Relax it back down. Couple more of those. Come down to 30%. Raise up, squeeze. Squeeze the glutes, the abs will follow. That's a deep, deep core exercise. Good. Lower down. Follow me on this last one. Here we go. I'm flat. I'm raising up now. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And now push it nice and high and hold it there. Slowly take the hands off the floor. Raise them up over the head. I'm about 3/4 of the way now. I've got touchdown now. Now hold that there, relax. Now push the hips a little bit more, you get a bit more height. Now straighten the arms up above the head. Push the arms out. You're going to get a bit more height. Now squeeze those glutes to 100%. Squeeze, squeeze. Relax it back down to 30. At the same time, hands coming off the floor and lower the spine back down to the beam, 1 segment at a time. Nice and slowly. And hold that there, guys. A 2 and a 1. Nice heel sliders. Left heel, slide the leg out nice and straight. Straight now, raise back up. Work in the middle bit, the abs around the belly button area. Right leg sliding out. Back up. Pause, hold. 2 and a 1. It's sitting up time, guys. Here we go. I'm going to press the old magic button. Okay. There. Yeah, you did it. All right. So anybody says LBT'S, abs session, and they get straight you lying on your back and start doing all different sorts of stuff. Yes, it's an abs session, but there's different ways of doing your abs, guys. All right.
Absolutely.
We worked all the way around, joined the dots and brought it nicely back in. All right. So I'm sat on my beam. Calves halfway down, insteps gently together. Now feet at a nice sitting position, right? Take the hands up and out. Let's elasticate the spinal muscles in one way, nice and slowly. Rotate round to your left or right. Just get to your 15. Lateral thoracic breathing. Back round towards me. Round the other way. Round we go. Then back round towards me. Then we turn the hands up and breathe in. And we exhale down towards the heart. And then we smile. We've been fantastic. We squish the hands out. My favorite part of the class. Big clap because you deserve it. Send it across the door and rain, Canada. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. Really enjoyed that one, guys. Classic Beamlates class. Well done. Nice and powerful and good focus. Have a safe day. Good.
Thanks, Doug.
Bye, guys. Catch you later.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.